What up, what up, what up, what up? You know who it is. You know who I be. It ain't no secret. It's Mr. Lines coming to you live and direct on this wonderful Wednesday, March the 24th, 2020. Mas uno, C. Yes. Let's say it with our chest. We are in here like the atmosphere. So you know what we gonna do, dog? We gonna G-A-T-A and get after these academics, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Not only is today March 24th, but today marks day number 131 of our calendar school year. If you know like I know, that means 49 more days. All right, so with that being said and done, hey baby, our quote of the day comes from who? Debasish Mridha. And she says, education is a never-ending light that enlightens our path to life. Ooh, that's something like my personal quote. Education is a do-it-yourself project. Education is a never-ending light that enlightens our path to life. Woo! I love it. The weather today is gonna be a high of 72, low of 54, and it's gonna be some spotty little possible showers here and there. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be some fog right now, cause it's gonna be in there. So let's have a great day anyway, because we're gonna be inside getting this education in, because you know how we feel here. I matter, you matter, we matter. You know what it is. You know our motto is college education, college prep begins in kindergarten. We know that. We getting you ready for that college at an early age. You know our mission statement is our mission is prepare children for college and other productive lifelong learning experiences beginning in kindergarten. We priming them early, and we're gonna ship them out of here, and they're gonna be ready. Now, School news. All right, what's popping in the school? Well, up first, Good Friday is next Friday, April the 2nd. No school. That's kicking off our spring break. The end of the first quarter is April the 5th. Spring break begins on April the 5th to April the 9th. All right, we return back to school on April the 12th, which is, you know what I'm saying, the spring break's over. April the 12th, but that's a teacher's work day, and that marks the first day and the last day that all your grades for the third quarter will be able to get submitted. All right, because report cards go out at April the 16th. All right, so April the 12th through the 16th will be extra remote learning anyway. So get that in, and it's the update of the school news. But I got one more thing I want to say. I got a happy birthday! Happy birthday, Rihanna Wagstaff. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday! Yeah! Happy birthday, Rihanna. Have a great day, and continue being a great young lady. All right, but you know what I'm saying, after that, you know what I'm about to do. Classroom updates! All right, classroom updates first. It's going to be kindergarten. What's up, my little babies? I still ain't got no invite, but hey, that's neither here nor there. I'm waiting for it. All right, now this Wednesday ELA, we will read and do movement on the poem, What Alive and What's Not. Oh yes. We will also learn about reconstructing sentences and the meaning of a singular and plural nouns. Ooh, yes, I digging in that good stuff. Because in math in kindergarten, y'all will be continue practicing subtraction by using dominoes and solving subtraction problems. Domino! I got you, baby. Let's get them bones out. All right, next up, we got first grade and Mrs. Golson. This Wednesday, you all comparing the details of the books, Just Ducks and Birds. And then y'all going to practice text features to find details. And then y'all going to review y'all sight words. Do you remember my favorite one was? Yes, it is. I'm right on it, baby. Next up, it is Wednesday and first grade, and Mrs. Williams said, hey, getting these little babies ready for this math. And you all gonna be measuring the cubes and rulers. Y'all gonna be measuring with cubes and rulers, babies. Cubes and rulers. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. All right, next up, I got who? Second grade, and I got Mr. Carrington. Boom. He is doing it. Mr. Carrington is doing it. All right, this Wednesday, retelling the middle of Stone Girl, Bone Girl. I love that book. And then y'all read that aloud. So I'm gonna get a chance to hear that. All right, and then y'all got the Pearl progressive nouns. I'm coming down there. I'm gonna walk up on y'all. All right, next up, I got Miss McGuire in the second grade, because this Wednesday, y'all doing just what y'all was doing third. Y'all practicing what? Y'all practicing measurement word problems. Next up, I got third grade Mrs. Who? Not Mrs. Blue. Now, Mrs. Red, Mrs. What? Mrs. Green! Mrs. Green said, hey, this Thursday, y'all gonna be reviewing equivalent fractions. Hey, everything is about fractions because we need to know everything about fractions. Fractions is number one thing. It's less than a whole, it's parts of a whole. All right, so yes, you gotta go to that numerator and that denominator. The new numerator is that new number. That denominator is that down number. Woo-wee, that's how you learn it, that's how you know it, baby. Now let's go get it. All right, let's go get it because Mrs. Jones said, hey, this Wednesday, y'all working on imaginary and figures of speech. All right, y'all working on imagery, imaginary. Y'all working on imagery and figures of speech. All right, now imagine that shit. Imagine that. Imagine that, all right? Now, next up, imagine that. Because 4th grade said this Wednesday, the students will continue reading Love That Dog. Oh, a fan favorite. I love that dog. Can I touch that dog? Ha! Can I pet that dog? What's a fan favorite? If not, it's mine. Next up, we got Mrs. Who? Mrs. Bell. In the 4th grade, she said this Wednesday, y'all multiplying fractions with, unlike denominators? What? It's just multiplying fractions, so it's easy. Numerator by numerator, denominator by numerator. All you need to know is how to multiply and simplify. There it is, baby. There it is. All right, next up, I got Mrs. Bradley in the 5th grade, holding it down in social studies, because today y'all working on ISL about Amelia Earhart, the woman's, for Women's History Month. She food playing somewhere around the world. And then you got the language arts. Introduce how to write a character reaction paragraph. There it is. Ooh, boy. Y'all getting that good stuff and start writing, baby. All right, and then you know who's up in 5th grade. What I like to say, it ain't no secret. All right, so this Wednesday, we still working on scaling fractions. We're working on factors and products of fractions, multiplying fractions. All right, and then we're working on what? Division. All right, if you heard on fractions and division. And then the science, we're working on the science. We're working on that behavior instincts of learning. What is that basically? Acquired learning, heredity. You know what I'm saying? There it is. That's a learned behavior. That's all it is. What's the difference of those? You know what it is. And then the new lesson, ecosystems, all right? Environments and their organisms. All right, that leads us into the middle school, the leaders of the school. I got 6, 7, 8. There it is. Let's be great. All right, 6th grade, math. Who holding down math? I think that's Mrs. Burns. Mrs. Batts said students were working on writing and solving one-step equations. Next up, I got ELA, and that's who? Mr. Ships. All right, Mr. Ships said this week, and this goes on for 6, 7, and 8. So I ain't gotta repeat it again. Aha. This week, y'all be analyzing interaction between characters of how events change their ideas and mindsets in the course of their interactions. And then you're also reading the story, Taking a Stand by Taking a Knee. All right, then I got who? Science is Mrs. Wood, Mrs. Blake. All right, students begin learning about the mass, weight, and volume, and students will review the heat transfer. The social studies. Who's that? Mr. Michael. All right, Mr. Michael said, students will be learning how to summarize the literal meaning of historical documents in order to establish context. And then y'all focused on Asia. All right, then the quiz is going down. I've been told you Monday, Tuesday. It's going down today, Wednesday. All right, and then in 7th grade, math, you students will learn how to solve multi-step equations and inequalities. The quiz is going down tomorrow on Wednesday. All right, in the LA, you already know. Then in science, students would start on a human body organization. And then in social studies, students continue using historical thinking to analyze various modern societies. Students will learn how to construct charts, graphs, and historical narratives to explain particular events or issues over time. Your quiz is today. It ain't no secret. All right, and then in 8th grade, students will continue to learn about the rules of exponents. Exponents, ooh, man, that's, you know what I'm saying, got that little bitty floating number. All it is, that's, you know what I'm saying, exponent. And then whatever that big number, that base number, multiply itself that many times. Itself that many times. Easy money, all right? All right, exponent test will be Monday. And that's coming up Monday. All right, and then LA, you already know. And then in science, students will begin learning about the history of what? The Earth. All right, and then social studies, students will continue using historical thinking to analyze various modern societies. And y'all working on Europe, Asia, and the Middle East nations. And the quiz is going down tomorrow. It's going down tomorrow. And that is the morning announcements. I am who it is. I am who it is. I am who I am, who I be. I want everybody to understand. I want you to do what? Attack your day and your academics with relentless tenacity. And bend your will towards greatness. And remember, one family, one falcon, one flight. Real.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It ain't no secret, and we gone. Out.